Hello everybody, we are back for another tutorial. Today I've been asked to show you how I take a plain bottle cap like this, yes, this one is Hocus Pocus themed, and use rhinestones to cover the outside of this cap. So to get started, you are going to need rhinestones, obviously. These are I have a couple of these. They're from Michael's. They're the bead landing ones. I was given a bunch of these, so I'm just trying to use them up. So you will need rhinestones. You're going to need E6000. I recommend this glue for it because while it takes a while to set, it holds the best. Not needed, but highly recommended are these wax tip jewel setters. I got new ones at Michael's. They come in a pack of 3 like this. I got the ones off Amazon, but the ones off Amazon were really sticky on the end, and they ended up collecting like every little bit of dust or whatnot that was in the air. These are wax, but they're not sticky, as you can see. But they do pick up the beads nicely. And I also have one of these. I got it at Dollar Tree. They were in like a pack of 6. It is really convenient to hold all of the rhinestones in different colors. As you can see, I've got 4 different colors I'm going to be using on here. Really convenient to hold them. And then once you go to put them away, you can scoop out of each little thing. But to get started, you're going to have your bottle cap right here, finished off, ready to go. And then what you're going to do is, I use the little tubes of E6000 normally, but I just find it so much easier, especially in stuff like this, to use the little tubes. And I usually only work 4 spaces ahead of time. The glue does tend to set pretty quickly, like to the point where it gets a little hard for things to stick. And you're going to use that little wax picker-upper thingy to pick up one of the rhinestones, and then using the other side, just shift it around so it is in place, as you can see right there. And then you just repeat the process. That one's upside down. Pick it up, place it down, use the smaller end to shimmy it into place. As you can see, it goes by pretty quickly once you start to get the rhythm. I almost dropped that. Let's just ignore that that happens. And you pick up and you place down, and it's just keeping the same rhythm, and you go all the way around until you reach the other end. I'm going to do that, actually get closer to being finished, and I will come back and again just show you how to finish it off. So I will be back. Alright, we are back. I have reached this far in it. Now you can continue to keep going and just have all of the rhinestones around it with nothing else on it. Optionally, you can also get these cute little bling bows from eBay, AliExpress. You can find them a lot of places. I'm going to finish off my cap with this because my ribbon has a little bit of black in it. I will show you. My ribbon has a little bit of black in it, and I would like to have that added into here. So, as I said, you can continue putting rhinestones around. It is not even though, so you will have to get a little creative with this last one. But I am going to be adding the bow on there. If I can find a link for either these bows or the smaller ones that I have a plethora of, I will do that in the description box down below. But like the rhinestones, you take the A6000, and you're going to want to run a line of glue on the ridges on the cap, just like that. And yes, I realize there's a string going on the epoxy. I will get that off in a minute. But you run a line and then just add the bow in there. I like to make sure it's not centered on the top. It's just slightly off-centered. Adds a little touch to it, I think. And let me get I'll get that later. There's a little string from the E6000 on the epoxy, and it's just, there we go. It's bugging me. So that is it. That is how you rhinestone, or at least how I rhinestone my caps. And then once it is set, I'd give it about 2 hours minimum. If you're a little more heavy-handed with the glue, it's going to take a little bit longer to dry. But if you stick to somewhat light coats, give it about 2 hours, and then you can plop it right on top of your bottle cap, right on top of your bow. Again, just a reminder, use felt circles for the back. I will link some down that I got on Amazon below. And that is your blinged out cap. You don't need to buy the blinged out bottle caps. As you can see, you can do them quite easily and for not a lot of money either. So there you go. That is your cap. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's going to look great on your bows. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, feel free to like, share to anybody who you think might be interested in this content. If you have not subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button down below. Make sure to click the bell icon next to it so it notifies you every time I upload a new video. I'm going to be uploading some more review content coming up, and working with some really cool ribbon, including that Hocus Pocus ribbon I showed you. If you have a suggestion for videos or comment, question, whatever, please drop that in the comments box below. Make sure to check the description box so you can see products that I use, products I recommend. I do not get paid for those products. They are just there for ease of convenience for you guys to find what I'm using. Thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.